I swear to God, if I see one more commenter going, why did Katara bloodbend during the fight with Taga? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. I just can't believe it's 2026 and people are still relegating Katara to something that she actually legitimately hates about herself. Not only that, but y'all relegating Katara to nothing more than a bloodbender actually is a massive disservice to her skills as a waterbender as a whole. That's what you're doing by saying, why didn't she bloodbend? Why didn't she bloodbend? You're essentially saying, why didn't she just take the easy way out of the fight? And if there's anything we know about Katara, it's that she's not a fucking pushover. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I can imagine looking at the one who split the sea like she was fucking Moses and go, well, yeah, but why didn't she bloodbend though? Not only did Katara split the sea like fucking Moses, but she revived the entire gang, including herself and the Avatars. She's essentially Jesus Christ in this universe, if you think about it. I guess fuck the rest of her skills, right? If you're gonna just relegate her to being nothing more than a bloodbender. It's just insane to me that you would think that she would need to take the easy way out of a fight. She was literally trying to waterboard this man, for fuck's sake. The whole conversation around relegating Katara to her bloodbending is just a perfect example of how fandoms do not grow and evolve, despite people in fandoms trying to make it seem like they do. Because if they did grow and evolve, just like the characters we love grow and evolve, then we wouldn't be having to see the same stupid, lame takes surrounding Katara even in the 2020s. If you think that Katara just needs to immediately go to bloodbending for every fight, you're essentially saying you don't think she's good enough to fight and hold her own, and she should go for the cheap shot. Not a very respectful way to talk about a character that you supposedly like, is it? The most frustrating thing regarding the Katara bloodbending discourse that still permeates the fandom in the 2020s is people think that they're coming from a good place with it, that her being this dark, bloodbending warrior princess of the Southern Water Tribe is this really badass moment for Katara, girl boss moment, when in actuality, it's the entire antithesis to her characterization. Let's look at it from a writing perspective. What if Katara did bloodbend Taga? Then what? Where's the tension in this fight now? Because how long do you think this scene is going to drag out of her holding him still with her bloodbending? Fights need to have tension in them. Even in a fantasy setting, even with characters at the peak of their power, they still need to have grounded tension in those fights. Everyone complaining about, oh, they got stomped on by an air nomad, and they shouldn't have been stomped on by an air nomad because they know an air nomad. Taga isn't Aang. Where's the confusion coming from with that? Sure, they might train with Aang in order to keep up in top shape, because of course they would have to, but Aang holds back. Taga clearly doesn't. We know this. You all think that bloodbending is a simple, easy solution, but that simple, easy solution is going to create another problem for the next scene down the line. What's going to happen when the rest of the gang gets there and Toph just creates an earth tent around Taga? Then what? Yeah, it kind of takes the tension and escalation right out of you, doesn't it?